What's up, guys? I got a couple of free items here for you. The Snow Daze Puffer Leg Warmers. This is kind of a new thing I've seen here. We've got the Pearlized Pristine Puffer. This is what it looks like if you're wearing the Pearlized Pristine Puffer right here. And I couldn't see the 3D, but the 2D worked there, and the leg warmers just hardly blended in. Aloe Sanctuary is the name of the game right here. So you look on the right side, it's 0 out of 24 orbs. We have to collect 24 orange orbs around this whole map. So one thing I'd recommend maybe doing is, you can kind of look where I am and you can go in order, or just go around, collect as many as you can, then go back through the video, see if there's any that I grabbed that you missed and you don't remember grabbing yourself, and see if that works out that way, or you can just kind of follow along with where I'm going here. We're doing some cuts because there was a lot of wandering around here. So you see I've collected that first one where we spawned. The second one obviously just kind of went down to the beach from there. And then I am going around the entire outside of the beach. You can see that one right there. Had to jump up and jump out to get that one. So you can see I'm still going around the whole perimeter of the island. So if you just kind of keep going, you'll run into the same landmarks that I'm running into over here. And there's always landmarks around that you can see. Everything looks a little bit different. Like we've got these yoga poses, but there's one way out here, and I think that's kind of the furthest one out. There's none over in those big ice blocks or anything over there because, yeah, you can't even go out there. So this one that we've got, we're just gonna go straight inland from here, and then we should be able to get this next one right here, and there you go. So that is number 5. We've still got a lot of these to go, by the way. So we're gonna just keep going. Hopefully you guys will be able to see the landmarks. Again, if you go through and you just try to find 24 of them on your own, you're gonna kind of get to know the landmarks. There's some basic areas. There's just this top main area where all the buildings and things are. There's around the perimeter, there's some stuff that's really at the top of the mountain, and then there's some stuff that's inside of the mountain, inside of the cave. So those are the basic different areas that you're going to. In this video, for the most part, I'm starting just going around the island perimeter. So just kind of do what I'm doing if you're just kind of following along. And then every now and then we're just kind of getting to the center to come and grab one that we may have seen from a distance. So yeah, just sometimes these cuts are going to be a little bit longer, and we're going to get a few of them without any cuts, and usually those are the ones that are not difficult to find. So now at this point we're going to start going up towards the top of the mountain. I believe we've got 10 at this point. Nope, we're going inside of the caves. So inside of the caves you're going to find, I believe there was only like 2 or 3 of them for the most part inside the caves, and a lot of the stuff inside the caves look pretty similar. So there's like, you choose 2 different directions, they seem to look pretty similar to me, but there's a lot of different ways to get inside the cave. But these orbs inside of the cave, they stand out pretty well, and you can see them against the blue background pretty well. So everything here is going to be pretty easy to see. The only ones that are kind of difficult, that are sort of hidden, are the ones at the top of the mountain that are sort of like mixed in with the trees. And then the final one, I don't know, for some reason it took me a long time to get the final one, and it seemed like it wasn't really that difficult to get. But with my help, hopefully you guys won't have to deal with those problems of trying to search to find these ones. So yeah, this next one right here, you can see we're running along this long corridor here in the cave. You can see right there, we've collected number 12. Now, after you got 12, you can see right there, we've got the badge, and we've got ourselves the leggings. So once you collect 12 of them, you've got half, you get a badge, and you get one of the items. So the second item, of course, is after you get all 24 of the orbs. So there we go, we collected number 13 over there. We're back here, kind of in the top main area here. This is where you guys do all the meditations. There's only one in this area, and you go and grab that right there in the corner. We're back in the caves. Now from a cave area, you can see there's this little platform right here, and in the corner you can see we've got another orange orb, but there's many ways to get to this little area, so you can just kind of go there from one of those buildings. So now we're climbing to the top here. There's quite a few here at the top of the mountain as well that we're going to find, but you see like right there, that one is right in the middle of the trees, and there's a couple others here that are like right in the middle of the trees that don't really stand out very well. We'll grab that one here that we passed here soon, but here we see that little lump on the side of the mountain right there. There's one of those. Now we're going to refer to this little lump on the side of the mountain later, because from there we're going to have to go and get some more. But first, let's go back and get this one here in the tree that you can see right there. It's sort of hidden and not really easy to see. It's like halfway in the snow, so that's why it's a little bit more difficult. So now we've got 18. Looks like we've got just 6 more to go. Now this one, if you go to where that last one was and then drop down from the top of the mountain that it's one that we're going to get in the future. That's a better way to do this, but this one's along the perimeter. But if you're swimming along the outside of the perimeter of the island, you will definitely see that one. It's not hard to see. It's just a little more difficult to get. So you can see right here from the top of these buildings, just around the corner over here, behind this tree, we've got another orb right there. So we've got 20 down, 4 more to go, guys. We are almost done. So again, from the top, you can see all those buildings over there. And now we're down here by the water. We climb up here a little bit inside of this cave, and then you can see a little hole back here in the snow, and you can see one of those orbs right there as well. So then you can work yourself back into the cave from there, and just for a little point of reference, this is where we're at. So now we're going back to that top of the island, like I told you, and this is that little lump on the side of the island where we found an orange orb earlier. Now we're gonna just go off to the side, and you see that orange orb over there? Yep, so now we want to go and get that one. We're going to have to do some jumping along the side of the mountain just to get up to it, which isn't too difficult. Then if you draw from here, you should be able to get that other one that was kind of difficult to get on the side of the mountain. And now this one, the second to last, is up by the buildings, and I just didn't notice it here behind this chair. Pretty easy to see, but it sort of just blended in a little bit. So there's the second to last one. And the last one here, we're also starting sort of from the middle. You see that aloe building where we were able to go and get our yoga mats? Yeah, so from there, we're just walking back over here. We're going to jump over this area, and then you can see this final orange orb right there. You collect the final one. You can see we've got a badge in the bottom right-hand corner of the screen, and it says item unlocked, and you'll have that item in your inventory there for free. Finally. All right, so guys, that's how you get these. If you're new, would love to have you subscribe and hit that notification bell, and thank you so much for watching. We'll talk to you guys later.